Hello everyone. So now in this video we are going to start our next topic, that is cross product. So in this video we are going to cover whole cross product, what is the use of cross product, and this is very important in vectors. Okay. So what we say about cross product, till now we have seen the dot product. Okay. So this is also known as vector product. So because the resultant of this, when we do cross product of two vectors, the answer which we get is in vector form only. So this is a vector product. Okay. So when you do cross product of A cross B, you get magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine theta into n cap. Now let's see what are these. So A is basically magnitude of A, you know that. B is magnitude of B. Theta is the angle between A and B. So sine of angle between A and B multiplied by n cap, a unit vector which is perpendicular to A and B. Okay. And direction of unit vector is calculated with the help of right hand thumb rule. Now what is right hand thumb rule? Okay, so what it came, A cross B is basically my magnitude of A, magnitude of B, sine of angle between them, angle between A and B, and then n cap. And n cap is a unit vector which is calculated with the help of right hand thumb rule, applying in between A and B. Okay, now let's see what is right hand thumb rule. Okay, so what is right hand thumb rule is telling me that here you have A vector and here you have B vector. Okay, so how I'm gonna find out the direction of n cap? Okay, so basically you have to curl your fingers first in towards A and then go towards B. Okay, your finger should go from A, then B, and then your thumb will tell you the direction of the n cap. Okay, so here if you go from A to B in this diagram, if you go from here to here, curl your fingers like this, your four fingers should be like this. Okay, and then go towards B like this, A cross B, A cross B. So your thumb is going to come towards you. Okay, if you do the same. Okay, so this your thumb is telling me the direction of n cap. And how we denote outside coming paper, how we denote this? As dot, right? If you remember, in previous lecture we have discussed this thing. How we denote? So this is your n cap. Okay, unit vector outside of the paper is giving me the A cross B direction. Okay, so how we write it? Basically A cross B. For A cross B, if you check, direction is coming outside the paper. Okay, by right hand thumb rule. So we can write coming out of paper. Okay, now what if it is B cross A? B cross A, what will be for B cross A? So if you apply right hand thumb rule, you have to check always with the help of right hand. Okay, so if you go with the right hand, B, first go with the B and then cross A, so it is gonna come inside the paper. Okay, B cross A inside the paper. Okay, first B, whatever written first vector. Okay, always go with for first B vector. Okay, so curl your finger towards first vector, then go towards second vector, then your thumb is going to tell you the direction of n cap. So n cap is coming inside the paper. Okay, so how we denote inside the paper? Like this, cross. Okay, so this is your inside the paper. Okay, so this is your B cross A. Okay, now if you see, what is the difference between A cross B and B cross A? That the difference is the n cap direction. One is outside, one is inside. Okay, understood? And perpendicular only, so exactly outside, exactly inside. And A B sine theta, that is gonna be same, right? So n cap, just direction is changing. So I can say in properties. Now next thing which we are going to discuss is properties. So here I can say A cross B is the negative of B cross A. What it is? A cross B is the negative of B cross A, because A B sine theta is same, n cap is a unit vector, magnitude is same, but direction is just opposite, right? So that is negative. Okay, so A cross B is negative of B cross A. The second property is it is distributive. So A cross B plus C, you can open the bracket. Okay, so you can't change the here A, first written A cross B plus C. So if you are opening, A should come in front only. Okay, A cross B plus A cross C, that is gonna come. Third is written A cross B is perpendicular to both A and B vector. Okay, so A cross B is outside the paper in this case, in this diagram case, right? so that is perpendicular to A and B both. Okay, so how we use this property, that you have to remember. If two vectors are perpendicular, I can say their dot product is gonna 0, right? So A cross B, this also you have to remember, A cross B. If I do the dot product with A, this is gonna become 0, right? Okay, I hope this you understand, right? Because A cross B is perpendicular to A vector, so this is gonna come 0, and A cross B dot B, this also gonna come be 0, right? So this is your kind of fourth property that you have to remember, very important. This is just a conclusion from 3, right? You draw on the conclusion from 3. Okay, next we have one question, find direction of n cap. Okay, so here we have told to find out the direction of n cap. We have two vectors, A vector and B vector, and we have given A cross B. Okay, so A cross B direction, how we will find out? So basically n cap, that n cap direction is where? So you apply right hand thumb rule as previous example only. First go with A, then B, so outside paper, right? So outside paper, this how coming out of paper. By the way, this symbol is more than enough, okay, but still I am writing here. Okay, now let's write down next question. A is perpendicular to B and C, then A vector can be parallel to. Okay, A vector is perpendicular to B vector and C vector. Okay, just now we have seen that two vectors cross product is perpendicular, right? So cross product of B and C is gonna be perpendicular to A vector, right? Okay, but B cross C and C cross B both have equal probability of getting parallel and anti-parallel, right? So both can be possible, right? So I can say C and D option both can be possible. One will be parallel and one will be anti-parallel. Okay, but we don't know what. So equally chances of getting answer B, C and D, right? So we're gonna take both. Next thing, from cross product only we draw a right-handed coordinate system. Our coordinate system also follows the cross product. Okay, how? This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, this is your z-axis, right? This is I cap, this is j cap, and this is your k cap. If you see here if you see, you do I cross j. What you do? I cross j, I cap cross j cap. Okay, why I did k cap outside only, why I drawn k cap outside only, you have to see. Why you didn't draw the k cap inside the plane? Why you didn't draw? Why? Because always your coordinate system, when you draw, always I cross j should come k cap. Okay, so here I cross j outside k, so k cap will be outside the plane. Okay, so that's why I drawn k cap this side. Understood? So I cross j is also always gonna come k cap, and similarly j cross k is gonna come j cross k. If you do, you're gonna get I. Okay, and if you go with k cross I, you're gonna get j cap. Okay, and similarly if you do I cap, some standards, I cap cross I cap, so here sin theta is sin 0, right? Angle is 0, so it's gonna be 0. Okay, so two parallel vectors cross product is 0, any two parallel vectors, because angle between them is 0. J cap cross j cap is 0, and k cap cross k cap is 0. How we remember this thing? I cross j is k, and j cross k is I, and k cross I is j. How we remember this? Just write down in this form, I cap, okay, I and j here and k here. Okay, so this one thing you can remember at least, I cross j is k, right? I cross j is k, so this is your positive sense. Okay, this is your positive sense. Understood? So I cross j is k, j cross k is I. So if you are going like this, you have to take it positive value. Okay, j cross k is I and k cross I is j, right? But if you go anti-clockwise, okay, anti-clockwise, j cross I if you did, so you gone opposite, so j cross I will be minus k cap. What it will be? J cross I will be minus k cap. Understood? So I hope you understood this thing. If you go in this sequence, okay, this one thing you can remember at least, I cross j is k, so you will get this sign. Okay, and then after, if you go opposite to this circle, that you are going to come negative. Okay, this small thing you can remember. Now let's write down for two vectors. Okay, so let a vector is our ax I cap, standard vector, ax I cap, ay j cap plus az k cap, and b vector is your bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Okay, this is your b. Now how to find out the cross product of these two vectors, that we're gonna see. Okay, just simple, do the cross product. How? Method 1 we are learning, a cross b. A cross b, just wrote a cross b, I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap cross bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Okay, now when you do ax I cap, okay, cross with this, okay, when you will open the bracket, ax I cap cross with this hole, so I cross I gonna be 0. Okay, and I cross j is gonna be your k cap, and I cross k, so if you see here, I cross j is gonna be k cap, and I cross k is gonna be minus j cap. Okay, so like this, when you go with ay j cap to this cross product, then j cross I is gonna be minus k cap, right? So ay, so let's write down the quantities whatever you have. Let's see what we have. A cross b, ax, first you gonna be, so this is gonna be 0, right? 0 plus what we have, ax I cross j, so that is gonna k cap, so ax by j cap. Okay, then we have I cross k, that is minus j, right? So minus of ax bz k cap. Okay, sorry, j cap, I cross k, that is j, and I cross j, that is k. So here it gonna come k, I cross j, k. So this is k, this is j. Then second, j cross I, that is minus k cap. Okay, so minus ay bx and k cap, j cross I. Then j cross j, that is 0, so plus 0. Okay, then next quantity, j cross k, that is I, so ay bz plus ay bz is gonna be I cap. Okay, next thing is k cross I, k cross I is j, positive j, so this is plus az bx j cap. Okay, plus what we have, plus now next quantity, k cross j, opposite, so negative. Okay, so minus I cap, so k cross j minus az by minus I cap, so I cap. Okay, minus we included here. Next thing, k cross k, that gonna be 0, so plus 0. This is your quantity. Now separate all the quantities of I together, j together, and k together. Okay, so if you check here, I, where is I? This is k, this is j, this is k, I, and this is I. So if you take here, you have ay bz minus az by I cap. Okay, Now you take a negative side, negative common. Why I am taking common, that I will tell you later on. Here if you check, this is j cap and this is also j cap, right? So if you take negative outside, ax bz minus az bx, okay, j cap plus k cap is this quantity and this quantity, okay. So ax by and minus ay bx k cap, okay. This is your a cross b, okay. One method is this thing. Now we have method 2, okay. So what is method 2? So let's see. So what vectors we had? A vector is equals to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, right? And what b vector we had? B vector we had bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap, right? These two vectors we had. So second method is using determinant, okay. A cross b is equals to determinant of I j k, and first vector you place in the second row, okay. Ax ay and az, and then second vector bx by and bz, okay. That's how. I hope this is understood, okay. Now how we solve a cross b? A cross b, how we solve this thing? First you write down I cap for I cap, okay. So this thing, this column and row will be get like eliminate, like you can rub or just consider this 4, okay. So ay bz minus az by I cap, okay. Then minus for the middle one we consider minus, and then for the first row in middle one I plus minus plus minus plus minus, like that. So for this minus, and then what we gonna solve? This and this we don't consider, ax bz. So ax bz minus az bx, this is j cap, okay. Then we have next plus, we have for k cap what we write, for this and this cancel out, then ax by minus ay bx, okay, bx k cap. Now if you see, by determinant method also we are getting the same answer, right? Okay, and determinant method is faster, right? Okay, determinant method is faster, so we're gonna use the determinant method for this calculations, okay. Now let's go ahead. Next we have application of this, okay. So kind of in note we have application. So what is saying is, if you have a triangle and two sides of the triangle are denoted by two sides of a triangle is denoted by the vectors a vector and b vector, then area of this triangle will be half of a cross b. How this formula came? First of all you have to remember this, okay, half of a cross b. Then how this formula came? So we know what is the formula of triangle. What is the area of triangle? We know that is half into base into height. So base is b, so magnitude of b, into height. So height is what? If you consider this angle as theta, then what is height? A sin theta. A sin theta, right? So AB sin theta, this is magnitude of A cross B, right? So that's why half of A cross B, okay. Now next thing which we have, if you have A and B are two adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then area of the parallelogram is A cross B. How this came? You have to remember this thing, okay. How this formula came? What is the area of parallelogram? Base into height, right? So base is A and height is what? B sin theta, okay. B sin theta. This is the magnitude of A cross B, right? So that's why this is AB sin theta, okay. Now let's do one question based on the note, okay. What is this question telling me? We have 3 points, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 and minus 2, 1, 4. These are denoted with, these are denoting the vertices of the triangle, right? So what can I get? How will I get the area of the triangle? So area of the triangle I can write area of triangle. Now understand this thing. these are in 3D, right? So if you go by classing method, you don't have any method. So this is the method we solve for this. Area of the triangle is, I can write AB vector cross half of AB, magnitude of AB cross BC, any two sides. Okay, so let's find out this AB cross BC first, then after we will put in this. So let's go for this. So AB vector, first find out AB vector. So AB vector, I can say from this triangle, what is my AB vector? So B minus A, so 3 minus 1, 2 I cap. Okay, 4 minus 2, that is 2 J cap, and 5 minus 3, that is 2 K cap. Okay, this is my AB vector. Now what is next? BC vector. So minus 2 minus 3, so minus 5 I cap, then 1 minus 4 minus 3 J cap. Okay, and 4 minus 5, that is minus K cap. This is my AB, and let's go with the determinant method to find out the AB cross BC. Okay, AB cross BC, if you go with the determinant method, I, J, K. Okay, and then we have 2, 2, 2, and minus 5, minus 3, and minus 1. Okay, if you go by this method, let's find out. So I cap, for I cap, what will I write? 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2, and minus 3 into 2, and there is one more negative sign, so this is going to be plus 6. Okay, I cap. Okay, then minus sign outside, that is then minus 2 and minus 10, and one more minus sign, so plus 10. Okay, this is J cap. And then for K cap, what will I write? For K cap, I have 2 into minus 3, so this is minus 6, and then minus 5 into 2, that is minus 10, then plus 10 K cap. Okay, so this gonna be AB cross BC is what? 4 I cap and minus 8 J cap and plus 4 K cap. Okay, so magnitude of AB cross BC, what is magnitude of AB cross BC vector? That is root 96. Okay, root 96 is the magnitude. So here if you put the value, half into root 96, that is 2 root 6, that is 2 root 6. 2 root 6 is the area of triangle. Okay, I hope this is clear, and this is for today. Thank you.